Hey guys, welcome back to Clockwise Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Let's dive right into it here. Looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is respecting those levels. Now, we're expecting a major pullback. I do not think it's a bottom. And quite frankly, guys, anyone that's saying that is the bottom is really just buying into FOMO and is really not paying attention to the macroeconomic conditions. There is no scenario where we do not pull back and make a new low. That's our opinion here at Clockwise Crypto. That's what we're saying. Going against the grain a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. So looking here at our levels, major levels to consider when you're looking at these Bitcoin price action points is taking a look at this level here. A major break needs to happen at 26.5. Okay, 26.5, this higher low point, and then another break we want to see happen here at 21.5. We can say 21.5 would be a reasonable level. 21.5 would be our next target to break. So that's what we're expecting here. 26.5 and 21.5 are these two major higher low points, and we'll actually circle the higher low point so you guys can see. Higher low point would be right here. Another higher low point would be right here. Two breaks of a higher low. We expect continue downward momentum, bearish momentum. So I'm not giving into this notion. I know we got up there to 30,300 and everyone caught their breath. Oh my goodness, that may have been the bottom. And yes, I definitely see how, we can do that, but I think it was all bear trap. I think it's all, really just a trap to trap buyers at positions right here and then bring them along for the ride, heading downward and continuing to make new lows. So pay attention to that, guys. Pay attention to that. That's what we're paying attention to, especially on this Bitcoin chart. Crypto fear greed is neutral now. When we start making these new low points, when we start breaking these levels we have in blue, you guys can see them clear as day. This crypto fear greed indicator will go to fear. People will start freaking out. People will start selling their Bitcoin positions, whether they have the actual asset or they have it on leverage. They will start going short, and we will make a new low. That was not the bottom. This was not the bottom here at $15,400. That was not the bottom. People were not afraid enough. There was not enough fear in the market. That was not the bottom. So pay attention to that, guys. The next one we are going to look at is Ethereum. Ethereum is, in fact, doing the same thing. Very similar, except we don't have as clear higher low points. But what we can do is go to the lower time frame and see these low points. So right here, we already broke a new low. We already broke a higher low point, which would have been right here. This was already broken. It came back to retest, but fair enough to say this is broken. Okay, our next stop, which will be the equivalent to Bitcoin. We want to see another stop. Let's find another level of support. Our next stop would be here. So pay attention to that. That's what we're looking at. Two stops, and then to make a new low. That's where we're gearing up to accumulate. I do want to see a break. I would love a break. We're on the daily, so it's a little bit more choppy. But I would love to see a break out of this ascending triangle that we had here on the daily. I would love to see a break below this and to make a new low. I do not think for Ethereum, I do not think that $800 was the low. I do think we will make a new low. And I think that will fall in line with Bitcoin and what Bitcoin's doing. I think we'll break out and make new lows right here. So pay attention. The next target could be about $400 per se, but pay attention to that. New lows are coming. Despite what anyone says, new lows are coming. There's no scenario where it's not happening, guys. There's no scenario where it's not happening. So pay attention to that. That's what we're looking for. Not giving into the FOMO, but I think a lot of people that thought that was the bottom are going to be along for the ride and are not going to be able to hang for the ride. So until that happens, pay attention. Of course, dollar cost averaging is always key. That's what we do here, dollar cost averaging. And to be honest with you, it's a win-win situation. There's no scenario where you don't have a chance to accumulate. This is the opportunity. You must take advantage of an opportunity, a lifetime, in the lifetime of the opportunity. So that's what we're looking like here. We're just displaying these key levels that we have. A very choppy Ethereum, which is okay, but as long as you get the big picture, it's fine, right? It's fine. If you go to the higher time frames, you see the bigger picture, which is ultimately breaking out of this ascending triangle. The lower time frames, you can see these levels here. I would stay on the daily just because it's so choppy. I would stay on the daily just because it's choppy on other time frames. But looking here at these levels, pay attention to these and just be ready. And use these as confirmations as we head towards breaking out of this wedge. So that's what we're expecting. That's what we're waiting for. So pay attention to that, guys. And I hope you got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do, and we'll see you soon.